All right, God bless you all. Hope you're having a great Thursday evening. So as I said I would, I swapped out that generator. I cleaned the other one, but I put a different one in for this thing. And oh, it makes a big difference. This thing's running so bright. No ghost flames or anything. It's just running perfect. Running like a champ. Lit right up. I mean, it is just so bright. And if I close this door here, it's like it's just lighting everything up here. Absolutely running beautiful. All right. How about that? I mean, this definitely is the sunshine of the night tonight. It is just running spectacular. Phone cannot capture how bright it really is running right now. And perfectly smooth, no flaring, nothing. No pulsating, not a thing. It's just perfect. So it really makes a difference. When you're in tip-top shape, you don't have any fuel restrictions, you don't have any air restrictions, you got a perfect air mixture, at least what they designed it for. Your lantern is just going to run absolutely fabulous. And it's just putting out a tremendous amount of nice heat. It's doing a great job. This thing is just running awesome. All right, well, I'll bring you back a little bit later. We got to definitely make some coffee tonight. All right, God bless y'all. All right, coming back here. Hope you're having a great day, great evening. So we got rid of this. I had gotten my knobs in, and I picked this black one. That was the best one suited for this. Now this particular brass fitting, it doesn't have like a hole in the center that's threaded to put a screw to tighten something down. It didn't have little oh, what do you want to call those? I don't have a good example here. It's not ribbed for friction, for to hold anything on. It was just a solid brass rod. And I was thinking, it's like, okay, how am I going to get this thing to go on there? It's like, you know, so it's going to be stay. It's like I can't drill this. It's the brass is too thin to try to drill. I don't have a tap that thin, small. So what I ended up doing is I cut a small piece of this 304 stainless steel right here, a little strip, and I wrapped it really tight. And then this black one is pretty much the same as this one. It's got a brass insert. And then I just gently using a rubber, well, I use this kind of like a rubber mallet, just gently, and tapped it on there. And it's on real tight. It's not going anywhere. It opens, closes. Really solid. So I got lucky on that one. You can almost see the difference here. I don't know. Maybe you can see it. You can see the little wrap, the stainless there. I mean, you can't really see it too much. It doesn't really like an eyesore or nothing, but solves the problem. So that's all dialed in. Then looking through my parts, this is the one I had on this that came with it, which I don't think it's the right one. Just looks newer. And to going through my parts pile, I found this one, and this one just looks, this one looks older, like a much older style. So it's like it's a better fit. So I kind of got lucky on that. So we got that on there. So we're good to go on this guy. It's doing good. And then, like say, that other lantern, I put in that other generator, a different generator, and it's just solid. It just runs like perfect. Just running on all horses. All right, so let's see what else we got going here. So this one, we had epoxied this one, and so now it is sealed. I almost had a problem with this one because well, I applied the epoxy on the outside because it's just really hard to do it on the inside. Plus, if I put it on the inside, the seam would have seeped right through. So it's like my goal was to basically just use a small screwdriver like this and apply a little epoxy and go around the edge to seal it. And then if I needed to, I could just apply some on the inside. It wouldn't be seeping, but I came in the morning. It's like, even though I was careful with this thing, and put so little epoxy on it, it's one drop had got onto the snorkel tube in this thing. I don't know if you can see it in the inside, and air would not go through. So what I did is I took my Ryobi air compressor and I applied pressure here with this open, and I was able to blow it out because it wasn't completely set quite yet. But yeah, this one is, well, should. Well, it was. I got something else. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But anyway, yeah. So that one's done right here. I think I have to put some more air through that thing. So that, and then like I say, that one is dried. And then we have the brass one above. Oh, that guy right there is epoxied, and I put a nice brand new wood handle on it. I made it from an old axe handle. In fact, the handle I cut off just enough for that, and then the remainder is going to be for a stubby little axe that I'm building. So it worked out perfect. It's nice hardwood. I gotta apply some of this. Oh, let's aim at it here. That diamond coat finish. That stuff is great. So we're gonna do that. All right, we'll bring you back in just a little bit. All right, see if I can do this. I was able to actually take my screwdriver and just the air tube, it wraps around and comes to the top. I was actually able to just gently bend it straight so I can see the tip, and you can see the tip. It's hard to see now. Can't seem to get, there it goes. See if I can, trying to, see if I can get the, all right, I didn't want to do it. You see that? Maybe my other light would be stronger. There you go. So like a drop epoxy, of all the places, it's like winning the lotto. Just manage to just drop onto that tube. So I'm going to be able to take my pick and I'm going to pop that little thing out, and then we should be good to go. All right, well that worked perfect. So actually I used the drill and then I used a piece, the pick, and then I used my air compressor and I blew it out. So the thing's working good now. Can you hear that? Yeah, on the other side here. So we're all good. And then if you close the valve off, valve closed, nothing, pressurized. So it's all good. We're all good now. Just give this thing a repaint and it's all good. Wire brush the nut there. Clean it up and we're good. But I'll tell you, I'm hurting on these caps. It's like I used one already for well, no, that's not true. I've got one coming right now for the 242C because I borrowed it from that iron temporarily. But this is going to need one. And then I got something else I'm working on, which I can't show you this second. It's kind of a surprise that I'm working on, but it's going to need a cap also. So I'll tell you, this little light, my daughter got this to me for Christmas from her school. And it is really, it has worked out. It's really light, and it is a really good little light. So now this right here, you can see the hole there. See how it's all drilled out. So I'm just going to bend that over to the side where it was, and we're good. All right, well, I'll bring you back in a little bit, but yeah, this worked out good. And like I say, the other lantern's working out good, so we'll light that one up, and we'll light this one up too. Why not? All right. All right. Well, I'll tell you something. I just don't see me spending 30 bucks to buy a knob for this thing because it was missing. So the one that was on here, remember that square thing I had on there with the set screw and all that I just replaced? Well, I went ahead and kind of ground it down and put it on the buffer, and it sure looks kind of antique and like it was on there and it's been on there for 70 years. Not too bad. It works pretty good. It's on there tight. Let's see if I can do it. Good enough for, not bad. Looks pretty good. If you compare it to, well, there's one that's on there. This one, when I got it, it was all bent. It's still a little crooked. I couldn't quite straighten it out, though. I don't know how they abuse these things so badly, but yeah. Not too bad. It's okay. I mean, I'm just, it's bad enough I've got to spend money for this. That's my problem. I got to get another cap. I got this one. This one I borrowed it for that 242 C. It's coming back, but this one doesn't have it. So this right here, I just got to do something. So yeah, we're set on that now, and we're sealed. This is sealed. Moved that little tube back in its place. So yep, we're all good on there. All right. Well, we're solving these problems one at a time. All right. Well, we got an R55 generator on there, and like I said, fix that knob. I think I got to put a little epoxy on the inside of this thing here. It seems like it still has a little pinhole leak, but that's okay. Maybe when I move that tube or something, who knows? But that's easy to do. So we'll do that, and then that should be good to go. Then we're just waiting for a cap, and it's ready to go on its iron, and it's all set. So yay! How about that? All right.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down.